Hi, Rich Antonino, Black Rose Fishing Adventures. Today we're going to spool up a reel. Brand new Okuma Cedros 15 high-speed jig and reel. I use it for tuna. I've got tuf-line Guide's Choice 60-pound hollow core. It is the best line I've ever seen for jigging for tuna. We're going to take this reel, brand new out of the box, and spool it up with a homemade line minding machine that I made myself. Very simple to use, very efficient, and most importantly, you can pack the line on as tight as you have to. Probably the most important part about fishing for tuna is that you have to have that line packed on tight. This reel has a little recessed knob to attach a loop to, so when you turn the handle and reel it in, it doesn't go anywhere. So we're going to basically tie a little surgeon's loop on the end of this line, and we'll attach that to that knot. Simply put, double overhand knot, pull it tight. I'll trim the tag down and we're all set to go. Put the loop over the nub, get it tight, and reel. Simple as that. You want to wind it back and forth using your thumb, whether it's the bottom of your thumb or the top of your thumb, to go back and forth here. What you don't want to do is go back and forth really fast like a typewriter. Otherwise the line's going to zigzag across itself and could cut into itself at a later point. If you're using this stuff for tuna, or anything that's going to take 200, 300, 400 yards of line, you don't have a backing. You go straight from the spool, top to bottom, with nothing but 60-pound hollow core. Just in case you hook that fish of a lifetime, you want to make sure you have enough capacity on this reel to buy you enough time to spin the boat around and start chasing it, which we have to do probably about every other trip, believe it or not. Once you start getting near the top of the spool here, if you look at the spool, make sure it's pretty level across top to bottom. Left to right should be pretty level. We're getting this thing just about where we want to have it. I usually end it with a 15-foot wind-on leader, about 130-pound test. This is 60-pound hollow core. It breaks at 90 pounds. With a loop-to-loop connection, there's 100% knot, and you don't have to worry about a 40 to 50% knot reduction, depending on what you use for a knot. Yeah, that's just about as tight as you want to get it. This is about how much line you're going to put on it. Allows for a little bit of humping in the middle in case someone doesn't go back and forth completely. You still have enough room here, clearance between the spool and the brace. So that's about all we want right there. I'm going to cut it off with a spool of line and we're ready to go.